First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Second, I'd like to give double honors and praises and much love and respect to the elders and apostles of GMS that do rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect. This is a real quick video. If whoever really doesn't really know, Salakim, it was a real bad power outage in New York Times, New York City and Manhattan, and it left the whole city of Manhattan in pure darkness, confusion. Like they was in pure darkness, and these people, preferably it was a whole bunch of Edomites. So I put a big smile on my face, and I pray for any of the Akims out there in Manhattan that had to endure those things, because the Lord is visiting. And same thing they just keep saying, even news reporters, we don't know what happened and we don't know what happened. It's judgment from the Lord. Judgment, that's real severe judgment from the Lord, man. The whole entire Manhattan, man, I remember, and it's crazy, because I remember I was watching Ghostbusters 2, and when I was watching Ghostbusters 2, I was a scene on there when there was a whole power outage. I guess because one of the Ghostbusters had went down in the sewers, and Con Ed had to actually come there. And what's so crazy about this situation, Con Ed had to come to this situation, but they didn't have no results, and the power outage was massive. It was terrible on Ghostbusters 2. For all the Akim out there that that seen and remember what I'm talking about, and all the Akimists, the women, sincere listeners that subscribe in silence, if you have seen the movie as well, you should know exactly what I'm talking about. But this is going to give you a brief description. It's kind of ironic that they put that in the movie and it's transpiring to this day. Man, you got to know, the Most High is not a man that's going to lie. So if he's bringing all these different disasters and different judgments, all these different salakim, these different things is happening, it's from the Most High. These are different judgments from the Most High. And Manhattan was basically got judged for whatever wickedness or whatever acts of evil that's going on in that place. Because we can't see everything, but the Most High can see all things. All things.
New York City's lights are burning bright again, but last night a substation failure plunged parts of the city into darkness. Exact why is still not known. Here's Chris Van Cleve.
A hot, humid summer Saturday night in New York City got real dark for tens of thousands of people when a substation failed, leaving parts of Manhattan without power for about 5 hours. Packed subway trains were stuck with no power in the stations. Times Square went dark, even here at CBS News.
Lights.
Police officers and regular New Yorkers pitched in to keep traffic moving. And this stunning photo from across the river, half of the iconic New York skyline blacked out.
It's like a zombie apocalypse out there.
The city says it wasn't terrorism or a hack. By Sunday, it was the blame game.
You just can't have a power outage of this magnitude in this city. It is too dangerous. It shouldn't happen at all.
New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio played damage control after he returned from campaigning in Iowa.
You have to be in charge wherever you are. It's as simple as that.
So there's incredible redundancy in terms of our capacity.
Tim Cowley is the president of the power company Con Edison.
I mean, you say that you've got redundancy on redundancy, and yet a huge swath of this city was plunged into darkness for 5 hours.
Yeah, that's fair.
Saturday's blackout happened on the 42nd anniversary of the 1977 power outage that sent the city into darkness and chaos. This time, order was maintained and there were no injuries. The bright lights of Broadway may have flickered out, but the show went on. And this outside Carnegie Hall. But about midnight, power crews made this moment happen. And the city that never sleeps had its nightlight back on. Chris Van Cleve, CBS News, New York.